Yo, what's good guys? I hope all of you are doing well, and I just wanted to make a quick video projecting where I think the forex markets are going to be heading in the year of 2024. And basically I'll be projecting the DXY, EURUSD, GBP USD, USD CAD, and USDJPY because those are the main pairs that I look at and trade every day. To be very certain on this, please do not take anything that I say in this video as financial advice, as I'm not a financial advisor. This is just my projections, and yeah, let's get into it. Right before we get into it, make sure you guys join up the Discord down below and let me know what you think about my projections. My goal for this YouTube channel is to connect with like-minded individuals who are on the road to profitability by building a strong and tight-knit network within the Discord. Make sure you guys don't sleep on this and join the Discord now. And finally, let's get into the projections. So starting off with the dollar on the 12-month time frame, each candle here represents a year's worth of price action. The dollar definitely looks bearish for the year of 2024 from the technical side and from fundamental analysis. On the fundamental side, there are possible projections of rate cuts to happen for the dollar, as Jerome Powell said in the last meeting. And on the technical side, you can see that the dollar has been rejecting this order block right here, and it looks like there's also a fair value gap forming here with a order block right under that fair value gap. So I want to see price basically come into this area for the year of 2024. So ultimately I want to see price tap into around $96, which is bearish for the dollar. And going down to the 6-month time frame, the same thing. Price has been rejecting this order block up here and has been respecting this fair value gap. And there's also the same order block down here with a fair value gap inside that order block. So I want to see price basically come down into this area and see how we react off this area. Possibly if we do get a market structure shift to the upside, we can definitely see dollar being bullish in the end of 2024. And coming down to the 3-month time frame, the same thing. If I take my fib level from this low right here to this high, you can see the optimal trade entry is right here. So we can see price come down into this area and possibly react bullish. And so ultimately I think the dollar is going to be bearish until we see these areas tapped into. This is where I want to see interest come into the market, possibly to the upside, but we do need to see this fair value gap and this order block filled before we see any other movement. Alright, next up is EURUSD, and once again I'm on the yearly time frame, so each single candle right here represents a year's worth of price action. EURUSD just looks like the opposite of DXY, and as you can see right here, EURUSD respected this fair value gap right here and closed above it, so it does look bullish. I believe the next yearly candle will open here and start pushing higher. Alright, moving to the 6-month time frame, you can see once again EURUSD respected these fair value gaps and pushed higher, closed above it, which signals bullish price action. Right here you can see that there is a bearish fair value gap right here, so I want to see price tap into here and ultimately disrespect this zone and push higher. And now lastly, coming down into the 3-month time frame, you can see price tapped into this order block right here, respected it, and it's showing bullish price action once again. And there are somewhat equal highs up here which I want to see get taken out. So we have liquidity, we have an order block respecting price, we have a fair value gap on the higher time frame respecting price, and ultimately EURUSD just looks extremely bullish. So I will be looking for longs on the daily time frame, weekly time frame, and ultimately on the lower time frames. Alright, next up is USD CAD. This is one of the pairs that I trade the most and look at the most every single day. So basically on the yearly time frame, once again, each single candle is a year's worth of price action. So we can see that there are two different areas of liquidity that we can target. Number one is these equal highs up here. These are too perfect and they should be taken out. Also taking into account that we are respecting this order block right here. So it is showing bearish price action. And after tapping into this order block, you can see we took out this significant low right here and we pushed bullish again. And now we are sort of in a consolidation period. So we can definitely either see price come up and take out these equal highs. That's number one. Or we can see price retrace and fill in this fair value gap, come into the discount array, and then after make its way up towards higher price action. So what I am favoring more is that price retraces down into this area solely because DXY is bearish. And so let's move to the 6-month time frame. And this is where it actually gets interesting. So up here we can see that we have this extreme order block up here. So from the 6-month time frame, it definitely looks like USD CAD is more likely to take out these equal highs and then tap into this extreme order block and then shift bearish. So on the lower time frames, I would probably want to see if USD CAD continues its bullish trend on the weekly time frame that we are currently in, or if it starts shifting bearish. If it does shift bearish, I would want to see price tap into this fair value gap, so that would be like a target for me for the next couple quarters. And moving down to the 3-month time frame, there's also a fair value gap up here that we can also see tapped, and then we could push bearish after taking out these equal highs as well. Or we can also see price come down into the optimal trade entry, tap into this 3-month order block right here, and then push bearish. So on USD CAD, ultimately, I am a little skeptical. It is consolidating for a little while. We can definitely go higher or we can go lower. There's liquidity on both sides of the market, and I'm just gonna look at the weekly time frame, and whatever that tells me, if it's gonna shift bearish, I will short it. If it's gonna continue its trend moving higher, I will look for longs. Alright, now moving on to UJ. UJ is honestly one of my favorite trading pairs because of how clean its price action is. It's either moving one way or the other. So once again, starting on the yearly time frame, each single candle here represents 1 year worth of price action. So you can see UJ has been bullish ever since it took out this low right here, and it's been creating a low, a high, a higher low, and a higher high. And now I expect it to create a higher low somewhere down here. I want the yearly candle to close in between this fair value gap right here, or at least tap into it for the first couple quarters of 2024. So ultimately on the yearly time frame, I want UJ to come down to around 127 to 115. 6-month time frame, this fair value gap is filled on the 6-month time frame, but on the yearly time frame we do have this fair value gap right here in the gray. So the same thing on the 6-month time frame, I just want it to come down, as it did take out this high right here, and since it also closed below it, that's also signaling bearish price action. And lastly, coming down to the 3-month time frame, definitely looks like it needs a retracement. If I take my fib and put it at this low with this high, I definitely think it could get into this discount array right here at 126.38 to 112.588, and this is the OTE zone. These purple lines are the optimal trade entry for finding a long setup. And yeah, so I definitely think that UJ is going to be bearish in the year of 2024. And lastly, GBP USD. So GU is definitely going to be one of my most traded pairs in 2024, and the reason for this is because GU just took out this yearly low that was created back in 1985, and after price takes out a low, even on like the hourly time frame or the daily time frame, we usually see a big impulsive move. So this definitely signals that in 2024 GU will move a lot. On the 12-month time frame, I have marked out this fair value gap and this order block as well, where I think price is going to trade up into, and as well these equal highs right here. I think GU is definitely going to take out this equal high right here in the year of 2024 and overall just move higher. And moving down to the 6-month time frame, same thing, we have the same equal highs. We have a fair value gap up here that we can possibly see GU tap into. And that's pretty much it. Moving down to the 3-month time frame, there is nothing too special here except we do have a order block right here that I want to see what price does. It hasn't tapped into it yet. It almost did. And if price moves through this high, it definitely will take out these equal highs and ultimately move into this order block, this fair value gap, and higher liquidity areas. On the monthly time frame, I just wanted to show that we did shift in market structure right here. So down here we took out the low back in 1985, and we shifted in market structure by breaking this high right here and closing above it, also leaving a fair value gap behind, which it retested and moved higher. We also see that it's respecting this order block right here and it's moving higher, so this is definitely bullish. And there's a fair value gap left behind right here, so I think price is going to retrace into here and run up higher. So ultimately for GU, I want to see it close bullish, so I want to see a green candle, in this case an orange candle, close above these equal highs. I want it to target this for the year of 2024. And if you guys made it to the end of this video, again, make sure you guys join the Discord down below, subscribe, like, and I'll see you guys later.